The K-pop wave that Psy created worldwide with his famous Gangnam Style in 2012 was a force to be reckoned with. But is Psy more than Gangnam Style? And what has the artist been up to in the last decade? Well, keep watching to find out. Park Jae-sang was born on the last day of the year 1977, nowhere else than Gangnam District in Seoul, South Korea. His father was an executive chairman at DI Corporation, and his mother the owner of several restaurants in Seoul. That's right, our little Psy had a pretty easy rise to prominence. Psy was never too keen on fitting in. Since middle school and high school, Psy liked to be the class clown. One of his high school teachers said, "I remember Psy making a lot of jokes during class. He had such a big influence that he would drive the entire class to his jokes. I disliked him at the time, but looking back, I see that he added a great energy to the class." Park told CNN that when he was 15, he saw Queen's live concert at Wembley Stadium on TV. This show sparked his love for music. After high school, Psy went to the United States to study. His initial plans were to take over his father's business at DI Corporation. He began his bachelor's degree in business administration at Boston University in 1996, but dropped out after just one semester. Then, he enrolled at Berklee College of Music and dropped out again after learning the basics of making music. By 2000, Psy was back in South Korea and ready to start his musical career. Indeed, Psy was a thing in South Korea long before Gangnam Style. His controversial and suggestive lyrics, along with his, unique dance skills, earned him the title of Bizarre Singer in his country. His second album, Saw 2, was even banned from being sold to under 19-year-olds for the potential negative influence it might have on them. In 2003, Psy was called into the South Korean military for a mandatory service imposed on all South Korean men aged 18 to 35. Psy initially managed to excuse himself due to the fact that he was working at a software development company. But by 2007, it was abundantly clear that he wasn't really working there, instead focusing on his musical career. The South Korean state accused Psy of neglecting his work, appearing on TV and holding concerts during his period of employment. He now had to join the army, and he served there for 2 years. After he returned from the army, Psy no longer had the funds to release his own songs. His wife encouraged him to join the YG Entertainment label, whose founder, Yang Hyung-suk, was an old friend of Psy's. And the rest? Well, the rest is history. Overnight, Psy was an international phenomenon.
And there was a certain barrier, to the Asian artists, honestly. And I never assumed or I never expected or I never dreamed about to being on Billboard, never.
He won awards and global recognitions he never expected. In fact, just 6 months before Gangnam Style, Psy played for a Japanese audience during the YG family concert in Osaka. It was his first appearance on a foreign broadcasting network, and Psy told his fans, "I'm a famous singer, well known for driving the audience wild in Korea. But here, today, I'm just a little chubby newcomer." Psy wasn't ready for what came with Gangnam Style. His song was ranked YouTube's most viewed video in August 2012. His video was charted #1 on the iTunes music video charts, overtaking Justin Bieber's As Long As You Love Me and Katy Perry's Wide Awake. Psy made his appearance on several American programs such as NBC's Today Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Psy.
Here's the question. What does Gangnam Style mean? It's a South Korean neologism that refers to a trendy, hip, but classy lifestyle, typical for the Gangnam district of Seoul. The video is actually a satire of this wealthy district and the people in it. Psy described the song as a tribute to the Gangnam ladies. If you translate the lyrics of the song into English, you'll see that Psy describes this kind of lady quite literally. A girl who is warm and humanly during the day. A classy girl who knows how to enjoy the freedom of a cup of coffee. A girl whose heart gets hotter when the night comes. A girl with that kind of twist. But Psy's career didn't end with Gangnam Style, and it's not really fair to say that Psy was a one-hit wonder. He released HANGOVER with Snoop Dogg and Gentleman with Jae-sang in the following 2 years. But Psy didn't stick to just music after rising to international fame. In 2013, he became the tourism ambassador for South Korea. He also starred in a South Korean remake of the Hindi film ABCD, Anybody Can Dance. Also in 2013, he gave a special lecture at Harvard University. Yeah, that Harvard, talking about his passion for music and entertainment. In 2014, Gangnam Style had reached so many YouTube views that it overflowed the YouTube counter to a negative number. YouTube commented, "We never thought a video would be watched in numbers greater than a 32-bit integer." But that was before we met Psy. Gangnam Style has been viewed so many times that we had to upgrade to a full 64-bit integer. However, a YouTube representative later revealed that the comment was a joke and that the company had updated to a 64-bit integer months before. Even so, Gangnam Style is the first video to be viewed more than 1 billion times on YouTube and the most viewed video online in 24 hours. In 2015, Psy released his 7th album titled Chijip Psy Da with the title track Daddy. With Daddy, Psy's videos got even more outrageous, earning him a triple crown on South Korean program Inkigayo and making its way into the video game Just Dance in 2017. Speaking about daddies, Psy's been married to Yoo Hae-yeon since 2006, and they have 2 twin daughters together. The couple keeps their family life private. In May 2017, Psy released his 8th studio album, 4 × 2 = 8, with lead singles I Love It and New Face. The album features collaborations with label mates G-Dragon and Taeyang. The music video for I Love It featured actor Lee Byung-hun and comedian Pikataro. On May 15, 2018, Psy left YG Entertainment after 8 years of successful collaboration. However, Psy wanted to found his own label, P Nation, which he did the following year. Since then, he has been signing artists like Jessie, Hyuna, and Dawn, who were fired by Cube Entertainment after announcing their relationship, Crush, and Haze. So far, artists seem really happy about working with P Nation.
His label is called P Nation. He told me, yo, Jess, go do your thing. In America, like he's actually thinking of me and my body. He's like, yo, do all the playing, do everything that you want.
While Psy is serious about being a big figure in the music industry worldwide, he also admitted that he is battling alcohol issues. Psy just gave this really weird interview to the Sunday Times, which is a very reputable paper. Basically, he admitted that he drinks all the time. Yeah, but he really wanted to emphasize how much all the time is. He said, when it's cold, when it's hot, during the day and night. Pretty much, if the sky's blue, Psy's drinking. Psy said the only time he's not drinking is when he has a hangover. However, a World Health Organization study revealed that at the time of the interview, South Korea ranked 2nd highest in the world at alcohol consumption. Psy's alcoholism might just be perceived in a negative fashion only in the Western world. Either way, Psy is possibly the most famous K-pop artist and a musician and producer with a promising future. What do you think of Psy's post-Gangnam Style career? What's your favorite Psy moment? And were you a fan of Gangnam Style when it came out? Let us know what you think in a comment and tell us what other celebrity you'd like to know more about. If you liked the video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons to stay in the loop when it comes to celebrities through time.